Seniors, you better act fast because tickets just went up to $60 for the senior all-night party. You could be missing out on a class shirt, food, fun, prizes, scholarship entry, and more. So get together and buy a ticket.
Hi everybody, my name is Brendan Silpak and I am the director of Flint Junior Golf. Growing up, I played in Flint Junior Golf for 5 years, and then this is my second year as the director of Flint Junior Golf. I wanted to just give back to my community and let them know and show my appreciation for what they did to me, and I fell in love with the game of golf because of Flint Junior Golf. And now it's my turn to give back to the kids and hopefully allow more kids to fall in love with the game of golf. Flint Junior Golf is a summer program for kids in Genesee County from the ages of 8 to 18, boys and girls. It allows them to learn the game of golf and compete in the game of golf. Before we get into our Monday competitions, we do 5 clinics at the beginning of the year that allow the kids to work with local pros, former Flint Junior Golf players, and myself to help improve their game. One of the perks of playing in Flint Junior Golf for at least 3 years is that you can apply for the FJGA Weston Family Scholarship. If you can play in the program for 3 years, prove that you are furthering your education, and write a 1-page paper to the board. All you have to do is apply by August 2026. We look forward to reading all of your applications. The program breaks down based off of age group and different holes. We have a 5-hole division with boys and girls, a 9-hole division with boys and girls, a hybrid division with boys and girls, and an 18-hole division with boys and girls. One of our missions at Flint Junior Golf is to be able to get the kids involved in golf for a cheaper price. And in our county, in our program, we play 15 to 20 different courses. Our 5-hole group is $85, our 9-hole group is $110, our hybrid group is $120, and our 18-hole division is $140. Registering your kid is the easiest thing ever. Just go to fjga.org and up in that green bar up top, click register and then fill out the form.
Fly, fly, fly. Scoochie, huh?
I've been teaching for 30 years as a real teacher, but the year before that I student taught and then I subbed here. But all the teaching has been here at Grand Blanc. And I went to Grand Blanc. So I've been here a while.
A long time.
Yeah. I'm most proud of, I think I've made a lot of really good connections with students. Just having kids come back and talk to me and share things about their lives and ask me questions, and I'll see kids after they've graduated, and it's always a good feeling. You know, there's always hugs, and I just like the relationships that I've built with a lot of students. I imagine that a lot of students don't remember what they studied when they were in my room, which is fine, but more like how they felt when they were in my room. And I hope most kids feel, or all, but I don't think that's realistic. I think most kids probably feel pretty good when they were in my room, and I'm happy about that. I've been here pretty much since I was 13 years old, except for being away at college for 4 years. And there's a life outside of this building, and I'm excited to experience that, because when you're a teacher, especially becoming a teacher when I did, it's difficult to leave for various reasons. It's to your financial benefit to go to 30 years. And so a lot of teachers feel like they can't move around or change careers. And that's fine. I mean, I've been happy here. It's treated me well. I think I've done a decent job. But I know that there's more to life than Grand Blanc High School. You know, I'm gonna get a different job, like not teaching, but something in an office or in a store. And I just am really excited to have a completely different change of pace and responsibilities. Well, something that I only learned when I had my own child, because I have a son, he's now turning 24. When I had my own son, I realized that I knew how I felt about my son. And I realized that all of my students had someone who thought about them like I think about my son. Like, I switched from seeing my students as just students in my classroom and started to see them each as somebody's child. And that has helped me a lot. Just the reminder that every student has someone who loves them and cares about them and wants them to do as well as I wanted my son to do, and be treated like I wanted my son to be treated by his teachers. I hope that they know that I cared about them. That's one thing that I think about every year is there's always kids that I realize I didn't make enough of a connection with, and they're usually the really quiet ones who don't call attention to themselves. And I wish I had done more of a reach out to them so I could let them know that I appreciated them and liked having them in my room, especially the ones that I teased the most. Sometimes when I tease a kid, they think that I don't like them, but it's the absolute opposite. If I tease a kid, I know that they can take it. Peter Thompson, I'm looking at you. I don't want to cry. I know I'm going to cry like the last week. I already start crying in my 6th hour whenever we do something for the last. I said, this is my last time I'm ever going to do this, and I always get really teary-eyed. I get really emotional. This place has been a really important place for me. I mean, I've spent decades here and met thousands of incredible people, and I've been lucky with my experience. I know I'm going to miss it, but I'm excited to go on with the next part of my life. And I'm happy that I'm leaving with like love in my heart and happiness. And my classes this year have been so great, and what a great group of kids to end my career with. I just feel so lucky. And that doesn't mean that they're perfect. I'm not perfect either, but I've had a good time with them, and I hope that they've had a good time with me.
What's up, guys? I'm Will.
That's Carter.
That's Carter.
And this is how to enjoy your Earth Day
Every day.
I can't stop the loneliness.
All right, to start off our Earth Day, we're having a picnic out in the Grand Blanc Commons. What do you guys have for lunch?
Carter.
I got pita away that I made last night after work.
I got a homemade lunch. I got a PB&J with some extra crunchy peanut butter, some Belvita bites, some Lay's chips, and a Monster.
I got a great harvest sandwich here, which I'm enjoying.
There's 2 main pillars to Earth Day.
Resilience and local continuous action.
And shared interest and interconnected outcomes.
Remember, your impact is localized.
Also, everyone can have an effect and is affected.
I say once we dispose of these properly, we go take a walk.
Sounds good to me. Well, there's no regular trash can, but I'm still gonna properly dispose of my lunch. All right, so right now we're on a bridge above Thread Creek, one of the many local creeks and rivers that run throughout Michigan. One important thing about littering is making sure that we keep trash out of our watershed, because it can pollute downstream and have a much bigger impact than you might originally intend. Early in the springtime, small plants are especially vulnerable, so it's important that we all stay on the trail.
Beneath us here is a vernal pool, and vernal pools, they form in the spring after all the snow melts and we have all these rainy days, and they create the perfect habitat for amphibians and insects to reproduce, because there's no fish in the water to eat them. So this is where most of amphibians like salamanders and frogs and all different type of insect species make their babies. for the year. We can't really get the shot on camera, but there's lots of little larvae that appear to be maybe mosquito larvae in the vernal pool, so it's really cool to see them in action. Oh, hey. This is a big garter though. Yeah, if you notice now, when I first caught him, his head was wider. That's because he puffed it out to look like he was a venomous snake with his venom glands. But now he's not, because we're chill now.
We have to turn him the other way.
Yeah, see that orange in between the scales? Look how pretty. I did pick up this snake, but I made sure to properly identify it first. And there's only one venomous snake in Michigan. It's the Massasauga rattlesnake. But if you ever do decide to pick one up, which I don't say you should, make sure you release him back right where you found him. And he'll do his thing. Actually, it's probably a female, but yeah.
Well, all right, guys, that was a pretty fun picnic and nature walk.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Really makes me want to get more involved in my local environment.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some ways that we could do that. Honestly, the best thing that you can do right now is go to earthday.org and find an event that interests you and go and participate.
You can find many different events like tree planting, trash pickup, and local restoration.
Also, it's important to educate yourself on current events that are affecting our environment. For example, the boundary waters is a pretty hot topic right now.
It's also important to be open about how you feel about our Earth with friends, family, and strangers.
Another one of my favorite ways to get involved is to find organizations that speak to you. The American Conservation Coalition is an organization that gets together and helps fund and protect public lands. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And remember, every day you're on Earth is an Earth Day.
So go out there and enjoy it.
We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth, it is our planet. Party alright. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon.
Hey guys, this is Student Interactions. We're seeing how well GB can follow instructions.
Okay. Eating a salad.
It's a chicken salad.
Yeah, guys, let's see. There's no salads over here. Salad, is it?
Salad.
Oh. So,
Who dare to call me when I'm so busy?
I get you to do me a favor?
Yeah.
All I need is for you to find somebody that's eating a burrito and pass them the microphone.
Okay. Can you pinch it?
All I do is win, win, win. No.
Hello. I have to give you this.
Very demure, very mindful.
Sorry, what?
What about ice cream? I see ice cream. That work?
Ice cream works, yeah.
Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Can you find somebody eating pizza for me?
Oh my God! Wow! Step inside.